Here we are. Hi, everybody. Metaphysical Mama. Happy moon. Happy full moon in Taurus. I'm just doing a quick little. I just have to giggle. Where I live, it's like I just came to walk over here on the floor a few minutes ago. My whole floor is soaking wet. There's like water coming through. See, I had to throw baking soda down. Like wet all the bottom there. So just like right, it's like the full moon flood. I think that probably the outside faucet burst, but honestly. So I had to move all my stuff and put a little newspaper down and some baking soda. But I just found it a little metaphysical, of course, that the water's coming up from underground and seeping up through. So I don't know what'll happen next. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. Um, so anyhow, I'm very, very grateful. I'll say though, it's over there in this weird corner instead of on my nice rugs. So little things to be grateful for. So anyhow, I just wanted to share that. Thought it was kind of comical and in tune with the full moon. A little bit of flooding going on. So anyhow, I wasn't really preparing to do a video, but opportune moments. I would have been upset with myself if I hadn't shared that little giggle. So yeah, full moon. It's a lunar eclipse. Um, welcome, welcome. If it's your first time visiting, please like, subscribe. You know the deal. And I'm Metaphysical Mama. And yeah, so yeah, weird stuff might start to happen, right? Like again, I did a little video earlier and it was like again with like having the key in the keyhole and some right beings think that they got the key, right? The sneaking and making the replica key, so to speak, right? Metaphysically in any energetic form, right? Not being in the vibration, um, right, that one needs to be in. If someone's right seeking, go in someone else's, right, so to speak, skin, trying to peer into, right, the grass on the other side, so to speak. Because it's not always greener, right? And we have to bloom our own garden in order to, first of all, be grateful and come from that place of love, because we all have that ability to do all of these things, right? We just get caught up in, nasty feelings, which is right. That's the Eve part of us. It's like, we can get frustrated and entangled, and then our mental faculties get all right, frizzle fried. So, and then we're running around, again, right, with like masks on, or like Jekyll and Hyde. So we ain't gotta do that no more. We just gotta like take a few breaths. Everything's gonna be all right. And, just if you keep focusing on in those moments of chaos, going inside and taking those few breaths, it'll get easier and easier, right? And that stress will become less. Because as we do the work, it's like, right, the tools naturally appear because we become more accustomed and aware of them, right? They're already here. Oh, rhymes. Spirit always got me rhyming all these little rhymes. So, as if your first time, I do a lot of channeling through spirit and what have you, metaphysical mama, obviously. So, it's a metaphysical channel. So, pretty much like anything goes. So, it's a little bit about nothing and everything all wrapped into one, right? It's a nutmeg world. I'm over in a nutmeg state. Just a little squirrel trying to remember where the fuck I stored all my nuts. So, so that's what's up. So I don't know. We can pull a little card. What time is it now? 3:37. I'll just pull a little card for the collective. Collective energy. So funny. And that's something you can get upset about, right? Like, I'm lucky though. I didn't just have anything ruined. Anything that was just over there, unexpected visitors. was just like empty boxes and stuff to like, yeah, the other stuff went in. So no biggie. I can be grateful. Ride the wave because it's gonna get wavy. It's wavy. Oh, and the one ring circus that's in town is about to look at that little bit of land they got left to stand on. The circus tent is coming down. It's like pants and the crown. Do you guys remember that? Pants and the crown, pants and the crown. Everybody got on the pants on the crown. Was that like on America Got Talent or something way back? Oh Lord. And you know what else came in my head before was the gummy bear. Do you guys remember that? It was like, I'm a gummy bear. Wait a minute. I have like Astrophysics on in the background presently. I was so like just gonna like chill and like work on my website. I just had like some like monotone astrophysics going on in the background. And I went to go close my curtain a little because the sun was like in my eye a little. It was disrupting me. And so I went to go walk over there and I stepped in wet. Yo, my one of my hugest pet peeves ever. Anyone that knows me, I don't like the word hate. I hate wet socks. Yo. Oh. One of the biggest pet peeves ever, ever, ever. Oh. So anyhow. I'm just looking for, yeah. Do you guys remember this? Ready? Hold up. I had a reason I'm taking so long. I'm gonna share something with you. Do you all remember? November 13th. Oh, that's even funnier. Today's November 19th. November 13th. How many days apart of that? But this is like years ago. Do you guys remember this? Oh yeah. This was the ringer on my phone for a long time. Oh, they got the hydraulics. Oh snap. Oh my god, they're gonna copyright me. They're gonna yell at me. It's the gummy bear song. Yo, it's just hysterical. It just keeps repeating. Oh, it's coming. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a little booty shaking. A little bit of fun. Gummy bear. So make sure you dance and shit, you know? Oh, Rhodey is a Taurus bull. Ride that bull. Oh, bouncing balls everywhere. Oh, Lord. These balls were made for bouncing. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. You had a rocket ship. No. It's good. Oh, there's the blimp. It's getting real. 6 days since the 13th. And on the 7th, there was rest. Let go of all distress, babies. Funny news. I love that. All right, so that was fun. Gummy Bear International. Thank you for the gummy bears. We love. We love the gummy bears. So let me see. Do I have I do. So let's see. Unexpected visitors. Let's have a little ready read if I can see more in this light. One number, 41. We can also make a 5 if we simplify. So, unexpected visitors. I apologize, I needed to grab my glasses. Yeah, I've been drinking this mango ginger tea. Oh, guess what else? And it is so freaking good. But earlier in the video I did earlier, where I was breathe out, take time to breathe out. And so we were doing so. And then I was like, breathe in love, breathe out gratitude, and all this other stuff. And so the tea today says, breathe in peace and breathe out blessings to all. So I definitely want to share that with you as well. Breathe in peace and breathe out blessings to all. That's pretty, it's like if you're too overwhelmed with any thought or feeling you're having, that's a pretty easy thing to just keep reminding yourself to do, Doesn't have to be so. All right, hold on. I get the gummy bear thing off now. All right. So, unexpected visitors. Let's see. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected, no matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be. There are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit. Who knows what you can't comprehend for now? Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. Little Uranian energy, Pluto, little eclipse coming in, little shock and awe factors. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. So good, right? Oh my goodness. So that's something to take into context. And I want to pull a crystal card too, because those are super intuitive as well. We'll give a little shuffle. So that was pretty beautiful. So definitely expect the unexpected. Like I said, it's like about to lay down and take it easy. Sorry, I mean, that's gross. I usually don't do that, except I don't know where the hell I put my ashtray either. So anyhow, Palo Santo. It's like, ew, why'd you put a cigarette butt in there? Honey. The crystal cards. Oh, expecting the unexpected. Yeah, look, they jumped out a bunch at me. So at the bottom of the deck, we got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And that may not come in the way that we expect. Again, expect the unexpected. Forgiveness and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Right? So instead of getting all mad or upset or our agenda, what people are wanting, it may not be what, it's like, but it is what we want in our heart. It's like, but the mental and the emotional faculties can mess us up, mess up our kickstart. All right. And playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I think we just did that with the gummy bear song. Look it up. Dance hall weekend to it. Be a gummy bear. Be playful. Yeah. Ride the wave. This is the bottom of the deck. Well, this is again, we already saw this. And then behind that, we had One Ring Circus. So behind that, we got Slow and Steady. And underneath that, we got Ancestor Bone Collectors. So they're already putting everything back where it need to be. And this is like the card with the Sacred Clown. Again, it was up in the corner of the Sacred Clown card earlier. And Protecting Treasure. You are the treasure. Protect your inner child. And also extend it, protect our children, protect the earth, protect, right, all that we serve. It has to be good for the whole. And we all have our own, right, home to go, right? Like Happy Gilmore, are you too good for your home? Yelling at the golf ball. Why don't you go home? So let's see, what crystal energy does our collective need to incorporate into this lovely full moon lunar eclipse energy? Let's see if I can. Nirvana Quartz 29, also on 11. And what's today? 9, 10, 11, 12. A 3. It's 11, 19. And citrine on bottom again. This vibration. So let's see, number 29, Nirvana Quartz. So we got unexpected visitors, playfulness, Nirvana Quartz. We'll stand her up so you can see all. Wah, wah, wah. So let's see, 29. Bear with me. Bear with me, lovies. Enlightenment, Nirvana Quartz. Nirvana Quartz assists in stepping off the karmic wheel. Fuck, right? Get off! Round and round. What goes around comes around. So we can step off after we've gone through our inner work. It's like you continue cleanup, then you are able to step off. Don't worry about everybody yelling. They're just yelling it because then of course anybody's gonna be like, what are you, oh, you think you're better? No, it's like get over here too. Do what you have to do so you can jump off too. You don't want to harm self jump off. You want to just get off the wheelie cycle, right? Make us dizzy. Dizzy Lizzies. Okay. So let's see, blah, blah. Nirvana Quartz assists in stepping off of the karmic wheel and bringing light and bliss to consciousness. Self-understanding. For many lifetimes, you have been working with your karma. That has now passed. There is no need for restitution, nor punishment or guilt. Let go of those things so that you can recognize your full potential. Receiving a download of cosmic light that transforms your being. Divination. Step off the karmic round and allow the karma of grace to manifest. And a lot keeps coming up about manifest that came up yesterday. It's like, we have the power to manifest. What are you manifesting? What are you doing with your thoughts and feelings, right? Allow them to come to a calm. You're not doing nothing by allowing yourself to be calm. You're healing and being at peace. And then you'll have the information to do them. Then that's how you get off. See, it's like, but until you can come to that calm place, right? Until we can come to that calm place internally, inside of self, right? Realize, realize, realize. You got to go to the eyes inside. Open yourself to receive enlightenment. Recognize this as a new beginning and fresh energy. If you are experiencing traumatic times and soul challenges, relax. Remember to breathe and wait for resolution. Once we take that moment to breathe and focus, right? Breathe and stop. Then we're working with spirit, and then, right? Mother, Father, God, Spirit, etc. Know ancestors, know that you're serious, you're willing to do the work, and then, right, it's like then you have help, you have the assistance. It's like you do anyhow. It's like it's like, right, being Jacob fighting with God, right? I not you personally, but that is what we're doing, right? Fighting our divinity when and I get to all that, right? That's the definition of that, right? One of them. Okay, moving on. So recognize this as a new beginning and fresh energy. If you're experiencing traumatic times and soul challenges, relax and wait for resolution. Do not push against the river. Go with the flow. And that's what we got too, right? Ride the wave. Which can be real tricky because we get, nervous. We get scared, and validly so. You know, feelings and thoughts, we can work ourselves up into quite a imagination, right? Um, Especially if we're not allowing ourselves to breathe, right? Combine the air. All right, healing insight. Karma is created in each moment by every thought and deed. Uplifting thoughts and positive actions ensure your future well being. Frequency exceptionally high. Chakra, highest crown. Timing, Pisces. And soul path, embodying enlightenment on earth. That's what's up. And let's read citrine too, because it keeps popping up and making an appearance for us. And what number is that? 18, which is a 9. So please like, subscribe, and ding the little belly bell, soul tribe. And that way we can continue growing, and just keep sending love. I am, when I, again, like, a lot of sarcasm comes out of my mouth at time, but again, that's just all part of the divine too, right? It's like nothing is like when people are like, oh, well, that wouldn't be that way. Wait, huh? Wait, what? Which who? Okay. Anyhow, so, right, so this is about truth and bringing things into balance and having a, right, rock steady resonation. We don't want anybody to, right, make a resignation. We want everybody to go with the flow. We not want everybody to go with the flow. We want everybody to go. It's like, but right, we want you to find your flow, find your flute, your tune, right? Be able to fine tune your immortal instrument, right? Your soul and your spirit and your physical body and your human emotional, right? Our human emotional, right? But right, you're, as far as, right, because I'm talking to, right, yeah, because then I always apply everything to myself as well. When I spit shit out, the wave always goes out and comes crashing back, right? Just like the ocean, right? And that's that. Okay. Citrine, oh, is abundance. A stone of joy and abundance. Citrine helps you to interact creatively with the world. It promotes inner calm. And it so does, just when I look at it, right? Just seeing doesn't do it so much justice over there. But it's like just a nice, right, gentle glow. It is very warming, and it's like a mama hug. It's like that big cozy hug you get from your favorite hugger from the inside. Citrine helps you to interact creatively with the world, and it promotes inner calm. Self-understanding. You spend too much time worrying about home, family, and finances. Remember, you are an abundant being who manifests what you need. You are an innocent, wise child who yearns to play. Joyful play creates a wonderful world. Be grateful, for you are blessed. Accept constructive criticism. Become emotionally balanced, letting feelings flow naturally. So that's why it's like we can acknowledge, right, the negative stuff that comes up, and then it's like, and then what do we do with that? It's like da 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 da, and then it's like okay, and then I maybe feel like that too, because things come up so that we can have reference to them with a story or another character, a family member. We can't all carry it all, right? And then it's like we have to bounce the ball back and forth, and it's like all right, right? It's like sharing the chewing gum, like ABC, right? It's like, all right, and then what about you? And then what about me? Right? It's like it keeps going through. So, and that's how the collective consciousness works, right? And whatever have you, any wave or current, right? Um, okay, so let's see. Divination. Take time out for joyful play, right? Listen to the gummy bear song and dance all day. Self-regard heals a damaged child. Abundance is all around you. You attract success and prosperity. Stop worrying. Be optimistic and allow life to happen. Trust your intuition and perception, right? And when you're coming from that inner point and have awareness where truth resonates, right? Again, if you're unsure, say your name, right? Say my name, not my name, your name, right? Say your name and feel where your truth resonates. And then just make up another name that just comes and feel the difference, how that feels, right? And then just play with some of your truths so you have a little more internal intuition and instinct as when something is, doesn't have to be bad, wrong, attack it, right? Chop it off, remove it. No, it's like, wait, hold on. Wait, we gotta let that simmer down a little bit. It's like as soon as something's cooked, we had to wait for all those flavors to marry and meld together and become awesome sauce. And then it could be real hot, right? As soon as we go to eat it. So it's like, and then if you burn your tongue, you can't even taste it, right? So and we miss out on the whole experience if we're in too much of a rush, right? So it's like slow down a little bit, and everything we need is right here. It's just right. It's like we just are being, it's like if somebody throws something out, oh, this is going on. Oh, that's happening. Oh, der. And then we're like, oh, right. It's like, okay, wait, but who's and they're just using different vibrations, numbers, right? ABC frequencies, etc. to, right, say manipulate tune in Tokyo, right? But it's also like again a lot of sarcasm and a lot, and depending on how playful we are, okay, is it makes it much easier to move through the sticky parts that don't feel so good, right? That's what we call like the black goo, right? It's like it don't feel so good sometimes, looking at parts of ourselves that are like not so awesome, that we're like, well, I do that, or yell at people sometimes, or lash out, or say things I don't mean, right? So then we can walk around with regret and what have you, especially if we keep doing it, right? But the way to get through it is just by starting to acknowledge it. Listen, everybody that loves you and loves me and loves us, they don't want an apology. They don't want like, oh, I'm sorry for blah, 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 right? No, everybody wants, I mean, from where I'm standing, we all want everyone to heal and come from that safe place inside. So there's no need to run and hide. There never was. Only ones that are running are the ones that don't trust and that have caused harm and haven't, right? Think it's too late, think, etc., whatever, right? Always come back home, right? And nature always goes back to its original source, always. So the energy is always going to travel back. one way or another. So you attract success and prosperity. Stop worrying and be optimistic and allow life to happen. Trust your intuition and perception. Consult the wise child within. Your thoughts on the bigger picture are correct. If there is family discord, harmony is restored through praise. I thought it said peace. It says praise, but yeah, it's like being grateful for one another too. It's like, yo, we all had a real hard time. Send love to our struggles, to our enemies, to so-called enemies. They're not, it's like there's not, the only word is, that word is just indifference. It's just a vibration that's not, that's right, either intruding upon or leaking into another, or confused, right, where it's just confused. It's not balanced and alchemized yet, and we all have all of them, right? So to find our inner peace is how we become more abundant, right? Our health is our wealth. So healing insight, true abundance comes from within. If you nurture your desires, you will bring joy to your wise child self. Frequency high, chakra cleanses, activates, and re-energizes all. Cleanses, activates, and regenerizes. It's like a nice little tune-up, nice little cleanup stone. That's not. Okay, timing. Aries, Gemini, Leo, and Libra, and soul path, embodying abundance, right? Because you are worth it, right? I am worth it. We are the resources. And then we can feel bad about, like, right, then where does that make us, right? Like, saying that can be like, and we all feel like, well, that's not, I shouldn't do that. Then others going to think, and da 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 da. So we hold ourselves back, right? I do it all the time. All the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. And sometimes, right, it's for, and we got Tiger's Eye wanting to also come out over here. Number 9. Again, another 9. 9, 9, and 11. 1, 1, 18. Because today's 11/19. Hold on, they're showing me, they're like telling me to play with the numbers here. Hold on. 9, 9, 18, 9. 9, 1, 1. Either way, 9, 18, 9, 11. 9, 1, 1. 11, 19, 9, 1, 1. Ah. Oh, no, they're flashing me with numbers. I'm not sure what thought. What? What? 3, 3, 3, 3. What's going on? Family. All right, let's see. Tiger's Eye. Tiger style. And then this last one I'm going to read. Empowerment. I love Tiger's Eye. Super special to me. Tiger's Eye symbolizes prosperity and encourages right use of power. It balances your needs with those of others, finding solutions. So good. A child of the sun and earth with untold powers, right? Humans. And, you know, I crack a lot of human, like, da 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 da. However, this is about, right, humanity and the hues of man. That's why I don't look at it the same as, right, coming from that, well, under the table and, right, say a dreaming that way, because it's nothing to do with anything else other than, it's, right. But at the same level, right, I don't know shit about the other side, so I'm that little kid that don't know shit on the other side, right? And I ain't got no problem admitting that either, right? So again, it's like, yeah, right? Yeah. Zen within. Find some. It's everywhere. All you got to do is say you care. All right, let's see. So it helps to find solutions. And yeah, child of the sun, right? Our mental faculties, our ego, and then the earth, our emotion. So it's our Adam and Eve, right? And humans do have amazing power and are so loved. And right, it's like that's what we all are too. We just get messy, right? We just get guided to like, right, say, make fun of us slash you. But we're all the same. That's part of us that we just make fun of too. It's not like we're just pointing at, say, you. It's the same with like ourselves again, because when we point a finger out, we're also pointing at ourselves. We already have that knowledge, right? So that's why we're like, whatever, little elves. We, again, lots of sarcastic sense of humor goes on, like after, like in certain. That's why again, it's like being playful, because like right, the belief that we all hold on to, and again, it's like we do care, but because we go through it too, and as we go through we start to let go because we know what it's like to hold on to things that we thought we needed to hold on to, and then once we start to let go, we don't think it's possible, but then that's how you find this free feeling. So it's very difficult to explain unless you've actually done the work and gone through it, right? And which you have to hit rock bottom. You have to fall on your face quite a lot of times, right? In Earth School. All right. In order to acquire and grow wisdom from all the knowledge we found. It's like a big Easter egg hunt, like the jewel, right? Seeking out all the jewels that are part of you. Really should be a great, fun time that we're coming into. It just depends on the perception of one's mind. It doesn't mean everything's all like, oh, great, all the time. There's like, right? Well, no, we're in the American nightmare too. It's a blending of alchemy, right, babies? So yeah, just depending on, right, on how we do, right? What we do with it. Okay. Assert yourself wisely, bring hidden talents to the fore, and accept your imperfections. There is a tendency toward obsessiveness or becoming spaced out. And those are the opposites of the pole, too. It's like, right? Absolutely. Ground yourself. Thank goodness for the earth for that. Let's just give a big hand to Mama Eve for that, because if we didn't have that grounding, we wouldn't be able to have this experience. Right? We'd be floating away still in the freaking cosmos. So sometimes they gotta round us up and hold us down in here so that we're able to have an experience. That's what we asked for, right? So, but it can get quite scary at times. So, um, just know that, right, right, all is family and all is relative, and in the end, right? But it's becoming master of your own craft and your own, right? We can only start to come from, again, inner self, which is the balancing of emotions and mental and the physical, right? It's like you can't just go driving if you haven't practiced and learned how to drive a car yet, right? You got to learn, otherwise, right? So, but then as we learn, then we don't even have to think about really what we're doing. We become one with the vehicle, right? It's part of us. It's an extension of us. And when we're in it traveling, we're one with it, right? Okay, so let's see. Explore your past lives, ground yourself. Explore your past lives to discover causes of these traits. Deal sensibly with the day-to-day reality and face challenges boldly. Not ones people throw in our face all over the place, the ones that you're needing to internally deal with, right? Not the ones we want to deal with and that we're gonna, because we have an agenda and a goal. Because right now everything's getting, right. Well, either we're on the team of we already know, or you sold your soul. So if you sold your soul, you got work to, right. It's like you didn't really lose it, but you gotta build it back up, because it's not substantial. It has no foundation, right? It's like you left your coat, go pick it up at the lost and found and start to work with it. Right? That's all. Go get it. They got your ticket number. Coat check. All right. I was like Jesus in the technicolored coat. Better go get your coat. Golden fleece. Missing a key there. Can't use somebody else's key. All right, unlock your creativity. This is the divination. Find prosperity and lasting success. Long journeys and celebrations lie ahead. Woo woo. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Your personal power, confidence, and energy are high. Use them wisely. Commit to goals. Distinguish between wishful thinking and what you really need. Assist friends to gain their heart's desire. Past lives throw light on current situations. And this is on page 66, obviously. Route 66. Mama Lilith, 66 books in the Bible. 66, lots of 66. And then again, today's a 12. 66 is also 12, 3. Yeah. Numerology. Okay, healing insight. Doing what gives you joy increases your well-being. Oh yeah, and that's how we vibe high and we realign and we heal. You don't need to hurt yourself in order to protect yourself. That doesn't make any sense like that. We have to go through pain, but no one's gonna hand you something to harm you or give you something that's harmful in that manner. Any of the pain that we have to go through naturally is for the good, for growth. Others that are trying to that and have, because again, but we don't play victim, but we're all part of, yeah. So it's like those that are right being the bullies. Well, again, it's a full moon in Taurus for a reason. 'Tis the season, right? Like I said, the water's coming up from underground, right? So again, all that has not been seen is coming up from from what's hidden between the walls and the pipes, underground, everywhere, up in space, floating islands. Pigs in space. Remember the Muppets? All right. Frequency, earthy to high, depending on color. I really love tiger's eye. Chakra, solar plexus. Good. And third eye. Right, so that tiger's eye, the eye of the tiger is watching. Who's trying to snatch your so-called soul. Who's trying to make you feel that they even have the ability to do so. You know what I mean? All right, timing, Leo and Capricorn and soul path, becoming empowered. That's what's up. 'Tis the hour. Ring our little belly bell. A little Korean bell. And thank you so much, Soul Tribe. I really, 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 really appreciate you coming to hang out with me. Happy full moon and eclipse. And, just allow what needs to, right, seep up slowly from the under, which, again, may not feel so great. Like I said, my biggest pet peeve is wet socks, and I got some of that today. So, and that's just I don't go into all and this is happening and blah, blah. I don't do that because that pulls things down. I go through things internally, right, with my God, right, and with my internal compass, and I'll allow what I need to go through internally to do so best I can, while I'm also, of service and try to be as helpful as I can to those I love, while I'm also being, right, say, talk to the hand, no longer part of the cohort of my family, my human family, for a long time. But we still are. Just because we haven't been together physically doesn't mean that I feel any less love for any of them, right? So, on that note, hold on one sec. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell again, and have a lovely full moon lunar eclipse. And just throw and shout out love and dance, dance, dance like hell. Love y'all. Next time. Hey, babe.